Hi, my name is Colton Patterson, and this is my heart model. So first, blood from the systemic circuit will enter the right atrium. This will come through the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. This deoxygenated blood will enter here and then flow into the relaxed right ventricle through the tricuspid valve. Once blood is filled up here, the apex will contract and squeeze blood up through the pulmonary trunk, through the pulmonary semilunar valve. This action will also force the tricuspid valve to close to prevent blood from going in the opposite direction. This blood will, as it goes to the pulmonary trunk, will go to the pulmonary arteries, which will then reach the lungs. Now here at the lungs, the exchange of gas will occur from oxygen entering into the blood, and CO2 will leave the blood and go into the lungs, and then we will breathe it out. Following this, the now oxygenated blood will come back into the heart to the left atrium through the pulmonary veins. These will enter here and then flow into the relaxed left ventricle. Once the apex contracts again, this will force the mitral valve to close, again to prevent blood from going the opposite direction, and it will travel through the aortic semilunar valve into the aorta. Now, at this point, gravity will want to force the blood back down, but the aortic semilunar valve will close, preventing this from happening. And then with more contractions, the blood will continue to be pushed out throughout the entire body from the aorta. In the systemic circuit, all of the cells in the blood, in the body, will be able to receive oxygen from the blood and trade that in for CO2. And eventually, this deoxygenated blood will return again to the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava into the right atrium to start this process all over again.